St. Vincent de Paul, making a difference one person at a time. The St. Vincent de Paul Society is an international charitable organization established in 1833 by a young college student, Frederick Ozanam. Challenged to put his faith into action, Ozanam created the society and named it after Vincent de Paul, a saint noted for his work with the poor. The first St. Vincent de Paul Conference on the Pacific Coast was established in Portland, Oregon on October 9, 1869. Their first major contribution to this community was sponsoring St. Vincent's Hospital in Portland in 1874. Today, the St. Vincent de Paul Portland Council represents the combined efforts of 50 groups of volunteers organized in conferences that do the actual outreach of the society. The service district covers Clatsop, Clackamas, Columbia, Multnomah, and Washington counties. The volunteers provide direct emergency services to the homeless and working poor and include any person-to-person assistance that promotes human dignity and integrity. The society serves persons in need regardless of race, creed, color, or religion. Throughout its 139-year history, the Society developed such programs as soup kitchens, thrift stores, youth camp, a drug and alcohol treatment center, shopping-style food pantries, and home delivery services, just to mention a few. St. Vincent de Paul, making a difference one person at a time. Today, homeless and working poor families are on the rise in Oregon due to the economic downturn. Many families are suffering from loss of jobs, loss of homes, and family difficulties due to stress of the times.
Oh yes, yes, so many people need help, especially now, being the way the economy's going and stuff, and we just can't seem to make the income go farther.
Many of these people are located in rural communities where resources are next to none. Most of our cities and small towns have a place for homeless and working poor families to receive a meal in safety on a daily basis. In the rural communities, it is very different. In these areas, food and daily meals are just not available. For example, Clackamas County alone has almost 900 homeless youth that attend school. This means there are many more that are out there trying to find their way without resources to help them. This program may be the only way to reach many of our homeless youth. In 2007, St. Vincent de Paul purchased a school bus with dreams of making it a rolling kitchen and dining room that would go from neighborhood to neighborhood and town to town, increasing outreach in rural communities for those facing hard times.
A couple of years ago, St. Vincent de Paul had to close her congregate meal site that we had been running for about 15 years. We didn't know exactly what we were going to do, but we definitely wanted to continue the program. And we felt that the best way to do that would be able to go where the need was. So we came up with the idea of creating a mobile cafe. And about a year and a half ago, we went ahead and bought an old school bus and had it transformed, thanks to Van Specialties, into the full mobile cafe that you will see today.
Now, after more than a year of renovations, St. Vincent's Mobile Kitchen is taking to the streets.
I was really impressed, and mostly impressed, that they coordinated it with the days of this food bank, so it's much easier for us. We don't have to go out at a different time. I would not go out of the house to eat a meal, but I would do it while I'm out and around.
The mobile kitchen will seat up to 18 people inside at tables and benches where they will be comfortable, out of the weather, and in a safe environment.
We have a full kitchen, which is complete with a 6-burner stove, a 3-compartment sink, the hand-washing sink, the freezer, and a full refrigerator. With plenty of storage cupboards and other space, we're able to carry all necessary shelf-stable food as well as supplies in order to go anywhere we want to. We've chosen Clackamas County because the need out there is very high, and also because there are very few places where people can actually get a hot meal.
Well, it's convenient because when I come to get my food, then I can have my lunch, you know, and that's a perfect lunch. It's a perfect balance, salad and soup with a sandwich on the side and some juice.
I had the minestrone and ham sandwich, and it was absolutely wonderful. Couldn't be better. In fact, they spoiled me.
Well, they chose a nice day for us today.
Today we got to sit in the sun, which is a lot better than snow or flood. We've been flooded, or ice.
But they have an awning in case it's raining.
An outside awning allows for picnic-style eating when weather permits.
Additionally, the mobile kitchen will be available for disasters, such as apartment fires or flooding or any other disaster that would be something where we could go and serve people in need of food. Because it has a capacity to carry quite a large amount, we would be able to be there for 3 or 4 days without restocking.
St. Vincent's Mobile Kitchen is yet another example of the innovative ways the Society reaches the underserved in our rural communities.
Well, I'd have to go home and buy, have lunch. Sometimes I don't get lunch because I don't have enough to make it for lunch, and I have to just eat a couple of times a day. But this will give me that third meal, and I'm diabetic, and it helps me to get that sandwich and soup or a little lunch. So this is going to be so much helpful for me alone, let alone other people.
Yeah, it's nice. It's great.
They've thought of everything.
In order to continue its work, the Society of St. Vincent de Paul needs your help.
It's an ongoing fundraiser called the Helping Hands Tree, and each one of the leaves are actually hands, and they're all different colors, and each color designates a donation value, anywhere from $25 to $500. And then along each side of the mobile kitchen will be an area where we can have larger donors. Anything over 500 up to 10,000 will be on one side, and on the other side will be donors' names that have donated 10,000 and more. All of the monies that we generate from this fundraiser will go to cover the expenses on the mobile kitchen, such as fuel, food, or perhaps even part of the driver.
As St. Vincent de Paul himself said, we should assist the poor in every way and do it both by ourselves and by enlisting the help of others.
I hope you've enjoyed watching the video today, and if you're on the website, you'll notice on the right-hand side there are the pictures of the Helping Hands. Each one of them has a Donate Now. You can do that directly through the website. Thank you for your support.
Donations can be made to support St. Vincent's Mobile Kitchen by visiting www.svdppdx.org or call 503-234-1114.